Welcome back to the channel, Guitars, Mods, and Music. Today I'm going to show you guys how I record with two amps at the same time. One clean, one dirty. It's not a sponsored video. This is just what we do on this channel. Let's get to it. I'm going to be using the Fender Deluxe Reverb for the clean, Marshall DSL-40 for the overdriven sounds. I normally have a soundproof enclosure that I made over each of these to keep the sound more separated. For the sake of the video, where you can see all the dials, where everything's at, mic position, everything, the enclosures would hide that. So I'm going to go without them today. So this is how I have my gain amp set up. It's a Marshall DSL-40. I'll just take my time through here so you can see where my settings are. Yours will be different, you know, but this is a good place to start. Now my output, I use the low instead of the high. Seems to sound better. My Fender Deluxe Reverb, it's a reissue. I use this channel. And again, your settings would be different, but it's a good place to start. On my mics, I use a SM57 Shure. I set them about 2.5 inches out. And on the Deluxe Reverb, I set it to the edge of the speaker and close to the bottom. I would say it would be about 5 o'clock, between 4 and 5 o'clock, to the edge of the speaker. That's where it seems like it sounds the best for me. On the Marshall, my overdrive, I set out about 3 inches and about dead center of the cone. About 3 inches out, about dead center of the cone. That's where it sounds the best for my setup. Of course, I got the Morley for splitting the signal. Done the last video on about that. I'll put a link in the description. You guys can click back and check that out. As far as how I work my pedal board, I can go from the classic overdrive to the ultra overdrive. And of course I get my cleans out of my reverb, Deluxe Reverb. You can see they're both on. Both amps are on. So my mics, I run to each input on the Focusrite Scarlett. Again, this is not a sponsored video. This is just the stuff I use. So I come out of the back of my Focusrite interface straight into my iMac. These go into the monitors. So the interface plugs in right here. I use the CRX for my monitors, not real expensive, nothing super special. I use them on playback. As I'm recording, I have them shut off and I use earphones. So the interface has 2 channels. Set one of the mics to one channel at input 1. Go to the next channel. You're going to use for the other amplifier, the other mic, and put 2. Set your volumes and go. So I'm running the Pro Tools Artist package through my iMac. I threw down a quick little lead at the intro of this song, and what I'll do is I'm going to mute the clean channel on and off, back and forth. I'm going to mute the clean channel back and forth so you can hear the difference of just pulling that clean guitar out from that overdriven guitar. I'm going to let the overdriven guitar stay on. I'm going to click the mute button and turn the clean channel on and off. Now this is just coming straight through the camera microphone. It's not mixed down or anything. Just for an example, how much difference there is using a clean amp and a overdriven amp. Hope you guys found this video helpful, useful in some way. Have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you. I'm Paul Hopley, and I'll see you back here real soon.